r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. Historically speaking, who is the greatest homosexual of all time? Turing. Yes. Alan Turing was an amazing man who deserved so much better than what he got. Tchaikovsky. The dude decided to put 23 cannons in his 1812 overturn, and after his death he donated his skull to the London Shakespearean Theatre to be used in Hamlet. I know it's a typo, but 1812 overturn made my day. You're thinking of Andrei Tchaikovsky. David Tennant used his skull for his performance of Hamlet. I used to get it mixed up as well. Maybe that Dutchman Willem Arondius, who burned the census records so the Nazis would have no idea who was Jewish. In terms of power, Frederick the Great. In terms of accomplishments, Alan Turing. Hans Christian Andersen. The part in The Little Mermaid where she loses her voice was a metaphor for him being unable to express his feelings. Finding out the real story behind the fairy tale broke my heart. No wonder why Prince Eric was such a hunk. He wasn't gay, he was bisexual. He wrote The Little Mermaid about his friend Edward Cullen, who didn't love him back. But he wrote The Nightingale and The Ice Queen about Jenny Lind. The Ice Queen was written after she rejected his proposal, with the villain being inspired by her. His diaries described romantic and sexual attraction to both men and women. Oscar Wilde. A bit tortured and heartbroken though. Oscar Wilde paved the way for those who came after him. Openly gay and did jail time. Unapologetic. And his writing stands the test of time. Bill Krause. He did his best to educate safe sex practices amongst the gay population of San Francisco in the early days of AIDS. He also tried his damnedest to close the bathhouses to curb the spread of the virus. Didn't make him popular whatsoever, but he really did care about stopping others from getting sick. He himself succumbed to the virus, unfortunately. Edit. Fixed misspelling. Emperor Hadrian. Easily in the top 5 Roman emperors. Ascended mainly on merit, not inheritance. Big into infrastructure, traveling across the whole empire and improving its cities. Consolidated Dacia to secure the borders, even though it meant stepping back from the peak of its territorial gains, under Trajan. Brought the beard back into fashion. Also had several male lovers, including one he was particularly devoted to, Antinous. Marriage to his wife was unhappy. If you are looking for a great gay, it's hard to go past this bloke. Sappho. We have the terms lesbian and sapphic because of her. James Baldwin. James Baldwin should be higher on this list. If you haven't read anything by him, look him up. A great human being. Sally Ride. First American woman astronaut. Alexander the Great. Think he was bi, not gay. At least from what I just read. Leonardo da Vinci was famously gay, and contributed massively to art, science and anatomy. Freddie Mercury. Harvey Milk. Came here looking for this answer. Can't believe I had to go so far down to find it. Elton John. I don't care for his music, but him being so gay during the rougher times and calling out modern LGBT people when they are being too offended is neat. Also, him defending Eminem. Brian. My usual waiter at Applebee's. We love you, Brian. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.